The 64 Yoginis are said to be the patron deities of Kaula Tantra. And yes, Kaula is stereotyped as left-handed and transgressive, but it needs demystification. Because originally, Kaula does not mean transgressive. It comes from the Sanskrit Kula, that is a clan, a family, a cluster, even totality. And Kaula is belonging to the clan, belonging to a living current of Shakti in this case. India has always cared about lineage. Vedic ritual is hereditary. Gotra defines ancestry. Guru Parampara preserves teachings. But Kaula shifts the axis. Alongside birthline identities, it offers an initiatory identity, belonging to the goddess's clan, being incorporated into her current through embodied transmission. Embodiment is important, and this is why in many Kaula settings, you would find consecrated offerings, shared ritual substances, and in more restricted settings, more intense rites. The point is to reach those layers of shame, fear, disgust, aversion that ideas alone could never touch. And in some Kashmiri Shaiva exegesis, Kula becomes metaphysical as a total field of manifested energies, while Akula becomes the unconditioned transcendental ground of Shiva Bhairava principle. Kaula practice at its highest level is the recognition that these manifested many are not separate from the unconditioned transcendental ground. Kaula is not all Tantra. Tantra is a diverse field with many different lineages. Kaula is just one stream within it. And even within Kaula, it is a distortion to say that there are just transgressive practices, because there are internalized devotional and philosophical approaches within Kaula too. But Kaula is not open access. Kaula and many tantric sources define the practitioner by their capacity. There's a Pashu, who is governed by fear and social conditioning. And then there is a Vira with a heroic temperament, who can sustain and rise through their practice without getting their ego inflated or without getting distorted. There is also a Divya being who is naturally established in divine disposition. Kaula threshold is essentially a Vira threshold. And Kaula's reputation for danger is an older recognition that if you loosen your boundaries for fear, purity, shame, disgust too fast, you may or may not become enlightened, but your ego will definitely get destabilized. Being initiated into the 64 Yogini clan would be something like, you accept the many forces within you. You consent to transformation without using your spirituality to protect your ego, and you commit to holding power without denying your shadow.